has just arrived. You can see the truck here. My name's Rachel Betts here at Animals Asia's Vietnam Bear Rescue Centre, and I am to let you meet Paddington today. So our rescue team AM this morning to set off to get Paddington and bring her home. None of us here at the sanctuary have met her yet, so we're just as excited as you guys. We've heard from the team on the ground that Paddington had to have an anesthetic to get out of the farm cage up, and she's safely in this truck here. So you can see all in their bright blue scrubs. That's our quarantine scrubs because off-site. So she is going to go straight into quarantine here. Quarantine for 30 days. That's to protect her as well as it means that we can get to know her personality. The team can get to build her, as well as us looking out for any signs of infectious disease. So you'll see us at the moment waiting to welcome Paddington off the truck and into her at the Vietnam Bear Rescue Centre. The rescue team are on their way down. Got back from a very, very long day. Unfortunately, we couldn't live site, but we're hoping that this live stream is working for you now and that you're as excited to we are. So we've named this bear Paddington for an opportunity at a whole new life. The same as Paddington's book story, who got a whole new life with his new family, the Browns. Yet our Paddington's new family. And it's thanks to you and your donation that Paddington is going to get this whole chance at a whole new life. So thank you so much for your support. We definitely couldn't be doing this. Paddington wouldn't be getting this opportunity without you. We really, really do. I think you're just going to be super excited to see her, as we are too, and get into position to unload Paddington from the truck. And when she does, then this is Sarah, our senior bear team manager, who has been up since, well, earlier because they set off at 4 a.m. She's been on the rescue all day today about Paddington and what they found and how the rescue went, and us here at the sanctuary have just been super excited to meet Paddington. We've rescued over 600 bears and we haven't had a Paddington, so this is our Paddington bear that we're super excited to meet. Are you some more?
Yeah, she is really sweet. So Ella Bear's personality from rescue, because it changes so much during the rehabilitation process. She's really sweet, and I think she's going to be a total sasspot. When we stopped to give her some water and also some bananas, like a velociraptor. She was like, "Give me the banana leaves." And so when we saw that, some apple pieces in my bag, so we went and got those, and we gave her the pieces of apple, and she just so much. It was so sweet. So we went in with the information that maybe 200 kgs. We actually found she was only about 120.
So it's quite thin in the picture you guys sent. Yeah.
She's quite thin. She is generally really, her gallbladder is a bit bigger than normal. She has one fractured canine. A senior veterinary surgeon, Sean, who can do a root canal on that and save that tooth for her. But in general, she was, pretty healthy too, which was actually quite surprising. So our junior veterinary, being part of the briefing, just letting the guys know how it all went. She stayed with Paddington as Paddington Paddington woke up on the back of the truck and then popped back into yeah, it was just really fascinating to see Paddington on the way back and like anything that we gave her, and she was also making her own enrichment too. So watch this.
So that's Huong there in the black scrubs. She's our junior. We've been actually training for junior vets now. They started the intern, and all 4 of our interns have graduated to junior vet now. The veterinary team at our second sanctuary in Bac-Ma, vets who will be going to Bac-Ma to work at the new sanctuary there. That's just going onto the truck, a little look over. So you'll see them in there just checking Paddington now. I'm ready to come off the truck and start her new life here at the Vietnam Bear. So I mentioned the Bac-Ma sanctuary. That's going to be our second sanctuary in Vietnam. In the process of building that sanctuary and training the team who will be working down there. Paddington is going to get a whole new life here at the Vietnam Bear Rescue Centre, and we are a step closer to no bear left behind. We are going to have every single bear that's on a bus off of those farms and into sanctuary very soon. We've got our who you've met before on live streams. She's also going to be working at Bac-Ma Sanctuary, so she can come and say hi and tell you a little bit about her job and how she's going to be working at Bac-Ma. So this is Hunt at Bac-Ma Sanctuary and working as a junior vet there.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Han, the intern program at the Vietnam Bear Rescue Center, and now I'm junior 3 of the college. So we no longer have any veterinary rescue center now, since we all graduate, and we will be the main vet team at Bac-Ma Sanctuary in the future. I love my job so much. This is what we're like roughly 2 years since we are here, since we were the intern, and this makes me feel so happy that we are close to the point of, and thank you all for the supporting that we can do this job.
So we wouldn't be able to run programs like our intern program and get vets like Hun qualified down at the Bac-Ma Sanctuary. So Hun's gonna just hand her microphone over to our vet. Amy went on the rescue today, so has also been up since 4 o'clock. She was in charge of Paddington's rescue from the behavioural side. Extra to add?
Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Amy. So behind us you can see bit off the truck. So she's had a big journey today. So we're going to take her into our quarantine area to get nice and settled. She said when we rescued her, we offered her a little bit of apple and of course lots of treats. Very keen on, loved the banana leaf we offered her as well and kind of snatched that. So I think she was really happy to have those sorts of things. So we're going to take her and offer her some food for the evening and get her settled at least 30 days in that quarantine area, and that's one for her, the safety of our other bears here, and after that quarantine period then to her new house, and she'll be able to make some new bear friends hopefully. She's doing pretty well at the moment, a little bit of head swaying, which to be expected. She knows what's going on, but hopefully we can get her nice and comfortable. So thank you all of your support and for tuning into this live stream to her new home. So thank you so much. It's definitely a team effort and our support this team. So you've helped us bring her home today. So thank you so much.
How good it's going to get her new life here at our Vietnam Bear Rescue Centre. So 202 bears here at the Vietnam Bear Rescue Centre. Our capacity is 206 bears. So we are almost at full capacity, urgently building this new sanctuary in Bac Ma, our second sanctuary in Vietnam. Get all the bears off Bao farms and no bear left behind. So see, now that Paddington is, you're going to get your first glance. She's on her way out. She's just popped her paw up on that cage. So we can't go past this quarantine. A bit closer and have a little look at Paddington. So this is Paddington here. You can see that she has just got, having a good look around, seeing what is happening, getting used to the news. She will not have left that farm that she's been living on in one tiny herself for possibly 17 years. So this is a huge life. This is monumental for her. She will never have seen anything like this before. Air and daylight and all these new sounds and smells and people, stressful for her, but it's going to get so good from here. She's going to get it. She's going to get her broken teeth fixed. She's going to get enrichment, and just from us, but obviously from you guys as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you can see the team there and now taking Paddington off into quarantine. A new life here starting. If we can, we're just going to wait while the team get everything, and then Sarah's going to come back over and tell us some more about Paddington's Day and what's going to be happening for her next. So not just giving her the...
Talking about rehabilitation?
Yes.
Favourite topic. Once we farms, that's where the work really begins. And that's why we really appreciate all your supporting with us along this journey and along Paddington's rehabilitation. We're going to have a quarantine period for 30 days. And during that period, in a temporary area, and she is given the food she would want to eat very slowly, because she is a bit skinny. We don't want to feed her up too quick. So we're going to start by getting her used to our diet. We heard on the farm basically scraps. So I think she just kind of got a bit of everything. There was no set diet for her, and we need to get her used to our food. So we already know she loves apples, so that's a really good thing. And then during that 30 days is a chance for us and our team to read and start to get a picture of her personality, which will change a lot during this period. It gives our vets time to assess her health as well, and if they think it's necessary to do her root canal, maybe they'll do it after quarantine. We'll just see sort of how. Once she's finished her quarantine period, she may not move out of this area, and that's because, as I'm sure you've been told already, we are so full. 202nd bear, and so we need to create space integrating. So if you joined us for our last rescue of the lotus bears, they're going through find them friends to play with and enclosures to go out in and have a lot of freed up some space. Then it will be Paddington's turn, and we'll find Paddington in one of our enclosures. She'll have a big group of bear friends. So yeah, that process will come for her. We can't say when. Wait and see. But that's what's coming next for her, and we're just really excited, and we really hope you stay with us and support us. Please help us share our work, share these stories. We've got a whole nother sanctuary to build to house over or around 300 bears. So we're still going. We've still got this. Paddington was just absolutely fell in love with her right away, and we are ready to get those rest of those us on our journey. We really appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, we're up to. Okay, so all of us, because we didn't get to do our rescue live stream, but so on the rescue with myself was Huang, who was our vet. She's one of our junior vet surgeons who's going to be working at Bigmar. Kat, our veterinary nurse as well. And then Gwen, who is one of our tech. And as well as us, there's actually a team of people from Hanoi, and them on the camera, but they are just as crucial a part of this as you are, us are. They're the ones that put years of work into building relationships. And Director Tuan, the Forestry Protection Department, or FPD, down in Namding, that is really how Paddington came about. So, all sorts of kind. And I don't know if anyone said yet, but Pat does like marmalade. So we didn't give her a sandwich or some pineapple jam. So that's what we had. Orange marmalade isn't really so much of a thing in Vietnam. Pineapple jam, absolutely loved it. So she's staying true to those Paddington characteristics.
Thank you so much, Sharon.